Hi everyone, and this is my Monday Mingle for Monday, April 18th. I decided to tape tonight's Mingle in front of my nice new red curtains. I like them. The first question is, did you watch Extreme Couponing and what are your thoughts? I've caught bits and pieces of it. I haven't actually sat down and watched the whole thing, though I am talking a lot about couponing these days. One of my friends is big into couponing, and she's kind of gotten me into it. So I have been doing a bit of couponing and talking about it a bit on my blog. You can check out those posts if you'd like. In general, here in Canada, the coupons aren't nearly as good. You would get way fewer, and they're mostly for things like toilet paper and soap and, not food, really. But from what I have heard, I think it's a bit ridiculous, the links that some people go to, and that they buy tons and tons of things that they don't even need. Like the lady that bought 80-something things of mustard, and she's the only person in her family that even eats it. I think it's a bit like hoarding. If you don't need it, don't buy it. It doesn't matter if it's 5 cents. If you don't need it, it's not a good deal. Unless you are buying it and are going to give it to the food bank. I think that's a great idea because you can make your money go further, and then you're helping people with charity. Question 2, what is the sales tax in the city or county that you live in? I live in Alberta, so the sales tax for all of Alberta is 5%, and that's on, I don't think it's on food. I never can remember. I think it's only on non-food items like paper towels and that kind of thing. You also have to pay it on services, which is kind of weird and took a while to get used to. So if you get your oil changed, you pay sales tax not only on the oil and the filter, but also on the service. That's a little bit different from the U.S. Okay, and question 3 is, did you finish your taxes yet, or do you wait until the April 15th deadline? Well, my taxes still aren't done, and it is the 17th of April. Because I'm an American living in Canada, I have 2 additional months to get my taxes done, because I have to actually get my Canadian taxes done first, and then what I pay in Canada affects what I have to claim in the U.S., because I have to do both, which is really expensive. And unfortunately, both they affect each other, so I'm really afraid to do it myself. I always did my own taxes in the U.S. for years and years, but when I moved here, because they are so intertwined and they affect each other so much, I'm scared to death to do them. So instead, I go to H&R Block and pay pretty much almost a mortgage payment to get them to do it for me. With how much tax laws change in both countries every year, it's too much. It's 2 times consuming for me to try to do it myself, so I don't. Oh, and I forgot to add that what my husband does on his taxes affects mine too, and he hasn't done his yet because Canadian taxes aren't done until due until the end of April. So, yeah, I can't finalize mine until he's finalized his, and then it's a big vicious cycle. We'll see when I get mine done. I probably get money back, so the government really would rather I wait, but I would rather get my money. Anyway, hope you have a great week this week, and hope you are way better prepared than I am, and because Easter is next weekend. I have done nothing. I have no idea what we're having for Easter dinner. There's no candy bought, no egg dye purchased, no nothing. We've done nothing. I'm vastly unprepared, so anyway, go visit 80 Mile Per Hour Mom and see who else is mingling this week. See you next week.